Right, let's get straight to it. Many of you have been asking me to address physical exercise. At the moment, we are completely inundated with adverts pushing you towards the local leisure center or private gyms, guaranteeing rapid weight loss. Just the other day, I was driving down the A4 and spotted a massive billboard. On one side of a bench sits a chap who looks like he lives in the weight room, and on the other, a significantly overweight gentleman, with a distinct barrier drawn between them. Let's apply some common sense here. We often see people jogging through the park on a crisp morning or heading into the gym. They're kitted out in pristine activewear, AirPods in, looking the picture of health. We look at them and think, if only I had the time to run like that every day, I'd look just as trim. But I urge you to stop any one of them and ask, have you ever actually been obese? This is what constantly astounds me. Individuals who have never carried an extra 5 to 10 stone in their lives dare to judge those who have battled with their weight for decades. They look down their noses, whisper about gluttony, and cast judgment. Obesity is a complex medical condition. Those lads and lasses out running every morning haven't faced severe weight issues. They notice a tiny fold of fat and they run it off. Far too many people believe that jumping around in a crowded studio class with a personal trainer will magically fix everything. Have you ever noticed that even some of these trainers carry a bit of excess weight? You go and sweat buckets day in, day out. But do they actually lose the weight and keep it off? Eventually you become a hostage to the gym. The moment you miss a session, your weight skyrockets. It comes down to how our bodies use energy. Digesting your food uses about 8% of your daily energy. Physical activity accounts for roughly 10%. So where does the remaining 80% go? It goes towards your basal metabolic rate, BMR. This is the energy required to simply keep you alive. Your brain function, internal organs, and maintaining body temperature. This massive 80% is primarily regulated by a single butterfly-shaped organ in your neck, the thyroid gland. If you suffer from hyperthyroidism, you could eat fish and chips every day and still lose weight. Conversely, if you have hypothyroidism, you will gain weight no matter how many spin classes you attend, until you get your hormones sorted out by a competent endocrinologist. What happens when people turn to dodgy fat-burning pills sold online to speed up their metabolism? You are essentially forcing your body into overdrive. It is the biological equivalent of taking a delicate antique Swiss watch, attaching a power drill to the winding mechanism, and pulling the trigger. The gears will eventually fly apart. So what is the most effective exercise for burning fat? Strictly speaking, none of them. We used to think fat burned in the muscles. But if fat burns with a massive release of energy and heat, and it burns in the leg muscles when we run, our legs should be boiling hot. Instead, your legs are often cold when you run. Where is the heat? In your head, your chest, your core. Fats do not burn simply because you are moving your legs. They burn because the intense effort triggers a compensatory release of the hormone adrenaline. Adrenaline constricts almost all blood vessels except the pulmonary circulation in your lungs. Free fatty acids slip into the alveoli, meet oxygen, break down into water and carbon dioxide, and you literally exhale your fat. How do we harness this? You just need the adrenaline. Scientists have discovered that if you exert yourself intensely enough to release adrenaline for just 2 minutes, your body cannot switch it off instantly. That adrenaline continues to circulate and burn fat for another 3 to 5 minutes, even if you stop completely. This is the foundation of proper interval training. Here is the protocol. 1. Work at a high intensity for exactly 2 minutes. You should feel your heart racing. 2. Stop. Stand still for 1 to 3 minutes. your body is still burning fat. 3. Go hard again for another 2 minutes. 4. Repeat this cycle around 7 times. Your basal metabolic rate skyrockets, and it stays elevated for the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, a vital warning. Do not blindly copy this protocol. If you are carrying an extra 5 or 6 stone, your heart may simply not be able to take the strain. If you are starting from 0, just begin by walking. Use the pedometer on your smartphone and aim to add 50 steps a day. Do your research, consult registered medical professionals, and look after your body sensibly. Thank you for your time.